Shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. So as promised, today we are going to be discussing some pretty major new information that has been revealed for Crystalized episodes 13 and 14. So I'm not really going to be saying too much in this intro, so let's just get straight into this. Now this topic is surrounding this particular part of the description from the episode titled, quote, "The Spider's Design." More specifically when it mentions that Lloyd has fallen victim to her manipulation. Her, obviously just referring to Harumi in this case. So this raises the very simple question of, well, what's actually happening here? Personally, I believe that Harumi has kind of made Lloyd unlock his dark side in a way. Now, I think this all ties into that clip we had a few months back in a different language, where Lloyd was in the Council of the Crystal King's kind of lair somewhere. He was in that cage and Harumi was with him in that room. Now, what I think has happened is that Harumi has said, done something, or whatever, and has provoked Lloyd, making him kind of unleash his dark Oni side, which we'll be getting more into that later in the video, but for now, I think that this is what has happened, and that clip is tying into this description and what this episode is referring to. So, you know, when Lloyd unlocks his kind of purple glowing eyes, completely bursts out of the cage and attacks Harumi, and then gets shot at by Mr. F towards the end of it. I think that is what's going on here, so I think Harumi is probably the one behind all of this, and she has provoked him and has made him unlock his dark side, hence why she's manipulated him in a way. She's done something to him to make him kind of have a huge reaction, and a very negative one at that. And then as he was kind of going on a huge rampage here, maybe the ninja team find him, and he attacks them as he's being kind of overtaken by this darkness, Oni power or something. That would tie into what the rest of the description says, as the ninja are looking for him, and they fall victim to the trap. I think perhaps this is all kind of tied in, and Lloyd is kind of losing his mind in a way, and he has been completely overtaken by his Oni side deep inside of him, and basically, as I said, loses his mind and just completely attacks the ninja, and they probably maybe get defeated by him. I think all of this does tie together quite nicely, and, well, judging from what the episode description says, I think all of this is entirely likely and very, very possible. And, I mean, does this not sound really cool to anybody else? To me, this sounds really interesting. These episode descriptions have completely raised my hype from maybe around 70% out of 100, straight back up to 100 if I'm being honest, because obviously without Crystalized episodes over these past 3 or so months, my hype has gradually gone down, especially with no word of when part 2 will be releasing, but now we have an idea, and these episode descriptions sound pretty insane. So I think that just about does it for this one here. I think I've just about got out what I wanted to kind of make you guys hear today, but I think that's just about it for this one. So be sure to drop your own thoughts down below, in the comments. Do you agree with what I say? Do you disagree, or do you have anything else you'd like to add onto this subject? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear them. If you did enjoy this one here, guys, be sure to, of course, drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more very similar to this, and hit that notification bell so you guys can be the first to watch my new content as soon as it does get released every single day. And with all this being said, I'll see you all tomorrow for my next one. Goodbye.